Hey, it's Franco. Today we're going to be taking a look at this church. We just completed the installation of our Minisplit system. It is a beautiful church here in Chicago, the Salem Evangelical Church. We installed a ductless Minisplit system to provide cooling and comfort here on the back of the church, on the roof from the little garage they have. We have our 3 Mitsubishi heat pumps. We're going to go take a look in detail. But these 3 outdoor units, they're running right now. Super quiet, can't hear anything. They're conditioning the main level of the church, the sanctuary, the kids' room, and the little office, making the services in this church a lot more comfortable and enjoyable during the summer. It used to get so hot. Let's take a look at the system. So here we have our 3 outdoor units for this beautiful church in Chicago. So we have 2 5-ton smart multi-heat pumps and 1 3-ton. These 2 5-tons are doing all the units in the sanctuary. We're gonna take a look there in a minute. They're running right now, super quiet. So one of the big challenges in this church was getting all the lines to the right spot, but we were able to find a really good path. We're gonna take a look at where these lines go. It's 3 line sets coming from the outdoor units, going into the building, 2 branch boxes. Each of these heat pumps is connected to a couple of indoor wall-mounted ductless mini splits. They're all running right now. And our 3-ton over here is powering a couple units on the other side of the building. So this church is getting air conditioning for the first time. They can also use this as supplemental heating during mild weather. We got our units roof mounted on a stand. So they're MXE SM, which is the smart multi for Mitsubishi. These units offer amazing efficiency for cooling and also heating. Main purpose for cooling here. These units have a SEER2 rating of over 20 when configured as mini splits. And as all Mitsubishi units, these units have variable speed inverter compressors, which means they work quite different to a traditional air conditioning. These units are able to adjust the capacity, the amount of cooling they produce, based on outdoor temperature and demand inside the building, providing much more stable and consistent cooling experience to the building occupants. Super quiet and efficient. Let's take a look at the indoor portion of the equipment. We'll start in the sanctuary and then we'll take a look at the offices. So here's our branch box number 1. This is connected to one of our 5 tons outdoor units. Here's the line coming from the outside. And then here are the 4 going to the indoor units. Here's our first ductless unit connected to the branch box we just took a look at. This is for the kids' room. Here's our piping cover, the line height. So all the lines are coming from the branch box through this piping cover. One's going to this unit, and we see here the terminals that are going to the other side. Here we have the 3 units connected to this outdoor unit from the sanctuary. So those terminals you saw on the other side are feeding refrigerant to these ones. And one of them is going with a piping cover to get over here. So these are the 3 on the left side. That's the sanctuary. And we have 3 more on the other side. Same setup. So we have 1 with the piping cover and 2 that are going with the piping to the other side. These 6 units provide almost 10 tons of cooling capacity to this beautiful church, providing a comfortable space for people to enjoy in the summer, and they can also supplement heating. And here we have our other 2 branch boxes. So this one down here, it's connected to the 5-ton unit. And from there it goes to our 3 ductless cassettes. And this one is connected to the 3-ton unit. 1 line from the outdoor unit, 2 going to the wall-mounted units, which are servicing these 2 spaces. We have 1 over there And we have the other one right over here. And here are our lines to the units on the sanctuary. The piping's coming across the ceiling and into the sanctuary. Let's take a look at this one unit now. It's running right now on cooling. It's whisper quiet. And again, with this variable speed technology, they're able to keep very stable temperatures, also extremely efficient compared to a traditional system. And here is how we're controlling this system. So every unit can be operated with a remote control, but we also have Mitsubishi Comfort Smart Wi-Fi built into every unit. So right from the phone app, we're able to control all the zones remotely, whether they are in the church or outside, so they can pre-program it before services or events. So we have a total of 9 zones, and they have them grouped. First, you see up here on the left, sanctuary, right and left, east and west. So they have 3 units on this group and 3 units on this group. So with the press of one button, they can control the entire sanctuary. And then there's one for the nursery, kids north and south. When we tap in there, they're gonna have a lot of control options, such as the mode, whether they want to cool, heat. They can also run it on fan only, the speed of a fan, also the vane control. These units have a vane, so you can point the airflow in a specific direction if you choose to. And you're also going to have a schedule where they can program the units to start or stop at a certain time. This is extremely convenient, especially in this type of setup. It gives them extremely accurate control of the system and makes it efficient. So that's it for this project. Really amazing installation by our team. And these systems are super popular with churches. We have done several last year. I got another one coming. One of the reasons these systems are very popular with churches is, number one, is the simplicity of the installation. Even though there is some lines to run and some challenges with older buildings, it is a lot less intrusion than a ducted system or a rooftop unit. The other thing is superior efficiency. These systems are so efficient. They do cost a little bit more upfront, but they have a pretty big return on investment in energy cost of operation, and then ultimately it's comfort. These units, variable speed technology, provide a much more comfortable, stable temperature than a traditional system, where people don't constantly complain it's too cold or too hot as the temperature fluctuates. Really nice project, and we'll see you on the next one. Also, if you're interested in a project like this for a church or a home or an apartment complex, and you're in the Chicagoland area, feel free to reach out, leave me a comment on the comment sections, and we'll be happy to provide information, and we can perform a consultation and help you out. Thanks again.